The Loudoun County School Board met for a special closed session this morning. The school district is one of 5 in Northern Virginia notified last month by the Department of Education that it needed to rescind policies that allow transgender students to use whichever bathrooms and locker rooms they choose. The districts were given 10 days to comply. Protesters on both sides of the issue were outside that meeting today. News 4's Jessica Albert was also there.
Dueling protests outside the Loudoun County Public Schools Administration building. On one side, you have people who want to see the district keep its policies protecting transgender students. On the other, there are people who want to see them removed.
Boys should be in boys' locker rooms, girls should be in girls' locker rooms. To me, that's common sense.
Andy Cameron has 2 sons at Woodgrove High School. He stood alongside other community members as they waited for a LCPS school board meeting to start. A portion of that meeting was closed to the public. The protesters believe the board gathered to discuss an order that came down from the U.S. Department of Education last month. The Department of Ed says LCPS and 4 other school districts in Northern Virginia are in violation of Title IX because they allow students to use bathrooms and locker rooms based on their chosen gender identity. The Department of Education gave the districts 10 days to rescind their policies or face, quote, imminent enforcement action, which would include a referral to the Department of Justice.
If you want to be different, you can be different. You can do whatever you want to do. But don't expect laws to be made on your behalf to protect you, the minority.
LCPS's policy 8040, which sets out rights for transgender students in the district, has been under scrutiny for some time now. That's why advocates for the policy made sure to protest outside the closed session too.
We are standing up for kids. It's that simple. These are trans kids who we know are protected by the law. The Gavin Grimm v. Closter Supreme Court ruling made it very clear. These kids have the right to use the restroom. They're not hurting anybody.
The people who elected them because they stood up for trans children's rights, and we hope that they will continue to do so.
The board's closed session lasted nearly 2 hours. They did not disclose what they discussed outside of saying it was a legal matter. They are expected to meet again at their next board meeting on August 12th. Jessica Albert, News 4.